Susan knows how to hold a garage sale, so much so that she even uses what she raises to help people. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. She does pretty good. I mean, her last yard sale was $12,000.
Woo!
A lot of money, right?
That's huge.
And what she does is that she collects the things to sell from her neighbors.
Right.
So all odds and ends, you have it, she'll sell it at her yard sale, $12K, and then she turns around and does like a beach party for people with dementia. Mm-hmm. She helped a high school student with a prom dress.
Which is so cool.
Or homecoming dress, right?
Yeah, homecoming dress. Right.
Yeah, and she does all these neat things. She even leaves flowers at gravesites for veterans.
Isn't that neat that she takes, evidently, she's very organized, very detail-oriented. She's also very good friends with her neighbors because they understand what she's going to be doing with all of their things that, you know what, sometimes you just don't have time to have a yard sale. You just want to clean out the garage.
Yeah, and you know where she puts all this stuff is in her attic.
Well, yeah, she has to have a place for it. But I mean, that again goes back to she's got to be super hyper organized just to make sure that she's keeping it all. It's not getting nasty before she has her yard sale. She has to price everything. Whew, I'm tired just thinking about it.
But $12,000 at yard sale.
Stuff.
That is.
But also people are probably not trying to negotiate with her as much because they know she's going to take it and do some good with it.
Yeah, from Christmas presents to helping the elderly. I mean, she pays it forward.
Yeah.
With this kind of stuff. So way to go, Susan.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
So if you are ready for some of the Christmas programs,
Not
the
yet.
holiday programs, the
No.
Thanksgiving stuff, there's quite a few channels that are also ready to go. Of course, they're ready to go. I mean,
Hallmark's already done it, right?
Hallmark started like
July.
October 24th. They actually did do a Christmas in July thing. Freeform, which used to be ABC Family, I think, they always do 25 days of Christmas. And they have the things like the Santa Claus. And what are there? 3 Santa Claus movies? They're going to, this year, and I don't know if they've done it in the past, but they're going to show all of them back to back. So 1, 2, and 3. I don't know about you. I like number 2. Do you know which one that is with the toy soldiers and all that stuff?
Mrs. Claus,
yes,
right? Yeah.
And they don't seem to show that one as much. I have a harder time finding that one, but they're going to keep them all together this year.
You know what? I don't watch any shows on TV anymore. Traditional TV, because they're all out. You can stream every single one of them.
You can, but I don't know what it is. I don't watch a lot of television, but I will go through and I will DVR so I can blast through some things, that I don't want to watch or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so I do like running on them, across them on TV.
Well, good
like
for you.
Like Home Alone and stuff like that.
She's a traditionalist.
I think so.
I watch it the way that you stream it today. And it's great.
I only watch the things on streaming that I can't get anywhere else.
You can get that anywhere else. This stuff that you just talked about on that TV channel, all the Santa Clauses are streaming.
But what I'm saying is I can get it on television.
Yeah.
So I don't stream it. I will watch The Mandalorian.
So you're going to wait.
Yes.
Till it comes on and not just push play whenever you want?
It makes it more special to me. It makes it more special.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Nothing was going to stop her from connecting with those kiddos. His morning crew with Rob and Liz, his radio.
Like brain surgery.
Oh, wow.
This is a teacher. She had brain surgery. I mean, it really got intense. However, a day after her surgery, I think it was the night after her surgery, she's reading Facebook Live to the kids because she had vowed every Thursday night. Oh, her surgery was Wednesday, so it was the next day. Every Thursday night, she was going to read a book to her students, and she did.
Wow. And she'd been doing it for a while, hadn't she?
She's been doing it for 18,000 years.
Wow, that's even longer than I thought.
She's a 4th grade teacher, and so she really loves on her students, and so she reads a book to them every single Thursday night on Facebook Live. And they were just there loving on her because she looked like she was really in rough shape. You could tell that she had the surgery. But
and tired.
She is just like, this is my thing. This is what I do. I cannot let the students down. And she didn't. And it was her way to help in the recovery process from the brain surgery that she had. What
I love about this is, over the past 18, 19 months, there's been a lot of variables in kids' lives, things that they weren't prepared for and that she gave them a constant
Yeah.
with that so that they didn't worry about her or what was to come. I think that's incredible that she did
Yeah.
it.
And by the way, they successfully removed the tumor.
Yeah, girl.
So she's going to be just fine.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
It's an iconic television show, a sitcom from the 70s and maybe early 80s. With
Probably.
Happy Days. Man, Happy Days. Iconic. Arthur Fonzarelli was the cool dude, wore the leather jacket, and he always said, hey. Thumbs were up, and hey. Was always there. He was the cool dude on the block,
He
right?
was, yeah.
You know, so that jacket that was worn in Happy Days by the Fonz,
Right?
that was his nickname, is now up on auction.
I think it's cool, especially if that was, one of your favorite shows, how iconic it is. I would like to have the picture frame from Friends.
They say
That would
the
be cool.
whole complete outfit, the jeans, the T-shirt, and the jacket is worth about $70K.
70,000. Actually, I thought it would be worth more for someone that absolutely loved that show.
No, somebody might pay more, but that's how much it's worth.
And you get his jeans too,
Yeah, why not?
I guess, and the white T-shirt.
The white T-shirt.
You got to have the old
You-
outfit if you're going to pull it
Yeah,
together.
I mean, it's something that you can find at the thrift store, but it's Arthur Fonzarelli.
It wasn't
So-
worn by the Fonz.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
If you really wanted to have the exterior of your home decorated great and you're thinking, I just don't have the skills, hey, we got you covered this year. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. We call it Decking Your Halls, and a professional is going to come over and he's going to, or this person is going to decorate the front of your home. Just like that. That easy. Someone's going to win it. It's called Decking Your Halls, and it could be you.
Yeah, and it could be the very first time you've ever been able to decorate the outside of your home. I think we spend a lot of time on the inside, and I don't know, it can get timely, costly to do it on the outside. So why not let a professional come in and handle it for you?
I mean, it's going to look great.
It's going to be so much fun.
Everybody in the neighborhood's going to love it.
And I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see the finished product and what you have in mind and what the professional comes up with and just all the lights and all the stuff that's going to be out.
And then what's going to happen when it's revealed to the neighborhood is going to blow your mind. There are big plans for you on this day for Decking Your Halls.
You could invite them over. You could have a party.
Invite who over?
Like your neighbors. Like if you win,
Go for it.
invite your neighbors over, have a little party, put out some things to nosh on, and then just, flip the switch and,
Well, it sounds like our
great.
job just got even bigger. Thanks, Liz.
That sounds like so much fun. Wow.
Text the word Christmas right now. No emoji, nothing else, just Christmas. Just the word Christmas because we want to send you a link. That link will get you right in to win Decking Your Halls. Christmas to 800-447-7234. You can go to hisradio.com or tap on the My His Radio app.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Let me tell you, life almost came to a screeching halt for Liz. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. Because over the weekend, you're not going to believe this. Over the weekend, Liz Riles left her entire line of makeup in her office. Did not bring it home. It was left in her office, far away from her.
Actually, it wasn't. It was. I left.
Wait a minute. You left it here.
I did. I left it here because I had to get ready here on Friday because we didn't have power at the house. And
Right.
so I brought my makeup. And I did. I left it here at the station, but I have backup. And I get made fun of for the backup that I have. My husband calls it an arsenal.
It kind of is.
I have a lot of backup. Like I have at least 4 huge bags or travel bags full of makeup. So I could leave my makeup in 3 different places and still have plenty.
You have 3 backups?
I have 4.
You have
I
4 backups?
Right. I have 2 that are sort of like carry totes, and then I have 1 huge bag, and it's just full of. I don't wear them often. Fake eyelashes. I have
Do I have to ask
eyeliners.
questions? Liz has fake
I
eyelashes
don't.
now?
No, I don't. See, these things are real. I could pull them out, but
Okay,
but
well, don't.
I really want to get some, but fake lashes, that would be awesome.
She said fake lashes, in
Yeah.
case you didn't hear. Would be awesome.
Yeah.
So, really, that much?
I do. I love if a new eyeshadow palette comes out and the colors just speak to me, I feel like I need that in
How
my
many
life.
do you buy
Well, I mean,
at one time?
oh no, just like one at a time. If I see a new one that came, like I really wanted the Baby Yoda color palette that came out, but I didn't buy that one.
Oh my.
But I just, I like them. I love makeup. It's
Lends me to this question. Why not, Liz, just leave a backup here in her office?
I honestly thought about that after
it.
the issue. I'm going to put
you
some
already
in my
have
desk.
10
Right.
backups.
I know. So, but you have to have the staples in your backup. You have to have foundation. You have to have an eyeliner. You have to have mascara that's up to date so it's not dried out.
And why staples? What do
Well, I
you
don't-
use the staples for?
We're not getting into that because
Oh my.
I could use a couple of staples.
I don't think I have a backup for anything.
You don't have any backup for it?
I don't wear makeup, so I don't need a backup for that.
But let's say, I don't know, headphones or AirPods. Or,
These are them.
But I mean, AirPods. So you go to work out and you've left your.
Hey, listen, if you can afford
Headphones.
multiple AirPods,
No, usually.
have at it.
Usually your backup is a lot less expensive. So,
No,
you
I don't.
got your AirPods, but then you just.
No,
pick
I
up
just
the
go without.
cheapos.
I go, I left them at home.
Backup for, let me think. Do you have extra clothing here at the station in your office?
No.
So that if you were to, trash
I'd
your
come in
shirt
my clothes.
somehow-
I'm okay.
But what if you trashed your shirt and you had a big meeting?
Then I have a trashed shirt.
You're just gonna wear a big coffee stain on the white.
I've
Robin
done it
Liz
before.
shirt.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Quite amazing. Liz has at least 12 backups to her makeup line. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. 12?
No, it's more like 4 or 5.
4 or 5? That's still excessive.
It
That's
is
a
excessive.
lot.
It's a lot, but
That is a lot.
when the colors speak to you, you just gotta get them.
She wants to make sure if she forgets, she's got something somewhere.
Yeah.
So we're talking about your backup this morning on 800-447-7234. It's Rob and Liz, his radio.
Joyce said, "I get the backup idea. My daughter is going through chemo for breast cancer.
Oh, so sorry.
And when she lost her hair, Mom promised her she would shave her head, but now she keeps a backup hat wherever she goes because it's getting cold to have no hair."
Joyce,
I love you're doing
you
that.
did that for your...
For your daughter, yeah.
You are an amazing mom.
Right?
Oh, I love this.
I know. And I got to find out like what you like because you're going to need another hat.
And
All right.
praying for your baby, by the way.
Exactly.
Oh, we love you.
Yeah. Michelle said you definitely need to have backup chapstick. She has one in her work car, her personal car, by the bed, by the couch. Always have to have chapstick at the ready.
Jake, one of our producers, you do that too. You have how many chapsticks?
I can't even tell you because there's so many. There's so many. I have backup chapsticks. There's 2 good reasons, okay? One, because my dogs would always eat them, and then I would have to have a backup. 2, because I never can find the one that I already have, so might as well stash them in places that I know I'm going to be, like the car, restroom, whatever. So if I lose it, I got my backups.
Okay, chapstick in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Chapstick in the car.
Yeah.
Chapstick in the doggy treats, evidently.
Yes.
Chapstick
Dogs do
everywhere.
love chapstick. I don't get it. I
That is
don't know.
amazing. Amy's here at 800-447-7234. The whole makeup thing connected with you with Liz. What happened, Amy?
We were going on a trip. Of course, when you get there is no makeup bag. Like, I got it all ready, got it off the vanity, thought I threw it in the bag. No, I didn't. So we had to make a giant into Ulta as we got closer to our house and, reload.
Ulta is your backup.
It is, and thank gosh, there is one in every city.
So now you have a backup.
I do. I have a backup. I'm just Liz. I mean, you just can't get in that situation again.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Liz, she has about 4 or 5 backup to her makeup kit.
4 or 5
For
makeup
her
kits
makeup kit.
to back up.
For Jake, our producer, it's how many sticks of chapstick?
A lot.
A lot.
Just a
Okay.
lot.
There's a lot. It's too many to count. What about you? 800-447-7234. It's his radio.
Ray says Keurig coffee makers. He has his main one and he has 2 backups. 2 backup Keurigs.
Hey, when one breaks down, guy's got to have his coffee. I'm with you, Ray.
You gotta have your coffee. All right, so Rob says
Not me.
No, sunglasses. 6 pair he has as backups. There's 2 in his car, 1 in his wife's car, 2 in the boat, and then an extra one in the house.
I get you, Rob. I get you. These are texts coming in, by the way.
Me too, yeah. And then Bradley texted and said, he's asking you, Rob Dempsey, he says, do you not have backup deodorant and clothes for when you go to the gym?
No, I just have my gym clothes. I mentioned earlier that I don't have a backup for anything, and Liz was asking, what about the gym? So I just have my bag of stuff in it.
But what if you accidentally forget the bag?
I
Do
don't
you not have
accidentally
extra?
forget my gym bag.
You never accidentally forget
No,
ever.
I forgot my shoes once, and then I just had to go home, and I worked out there.
Oh, I thought you just worked out in your penny loafers. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
penny loafers.
I've seen it. Don't even say.
Teresa's here at 800-447-7234. What's the backup?
My eyeglasses. I have maybe 15 pair
15?
everywhere. I have them in my car, my husband's truck, my house, my shop at the home, my shop in town where I do most of my haircuts. I have them everywhere. I have a pair in my pocketbook. I have a pair at my mom's house. I have them everywhere.
Hey, you have them for every occasion now.
I do, and a lot of colors, to go coordinate with my outfit.
Yes, girl.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
I don't know what you've learned to appreciate in this past 2 years. Mm-hmm. Starting not next month. This is November.
2 years in March.
March. Why am I thinking March is next month? Hello. Come on, Dempsey. Hello. So I don't know what you've appreciated. I'd love to hear it. 800-447-7234. What a lot of people have appreciated is the alone time that they experienced during the lockdown when it happened.
And which is weird to think about, but as I really sit down and take the time, absolutely, because maybe you found a new hobby. That's your alone time, whether it was baking or who knows what. You found something that brought enjoyment that you didn't have time for before, and maybe it was something you did by yourself just to clear your head.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What did you find?
I would say I started baking more.
Okay.
Than I did before. And that was something that I typically do alone. My kids are not really into it so much. So, yeah. Definitely.
I was going through health problems during that time. I didn't appreciate any of it at all. But maybe there's something that you did find out and you appreciated, during that whole time.
Yeah.
And now it's gotten busy again, Back to the same old, same old. I mean, I find myself 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm still, going strong.
Oh, sure. Yeah, because
It's just too busy.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you get everything done you wanted to do last year, but you maybe make time for the things that you found over the last year and a half. The baking. It's more about that time that you need for yourself.
I have found no time to bake. Just to let you know.
Maybe your thing is listening to music to clear your head,
can't.
taking a drive.
I need to
see the
learn
leaves.
to bake. I still burn things.
Come over.
No,
I'll teach you.
No.
Come
Amy
on.
might get into that, my
Rob's
wife.
Ugly
but-
Bakery.
Yeah, boy, and would it be ugly?
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
His morning crew with Rob and Liz. Okay, I know we've got those hand heaters, but now there's something new on the horizon.
You like these?
I love
these
them.
are pretty cool. Now, you get the hand warmers from the store. You put them in your glove, and then by the end of the day, you got to throw them away. The heat is
sure.
gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to use a ton of them when I was running marathons and training for all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they would they're done. They're over. Now they developed, it's 2021, right? Now they developed something that will last quite a bit now. You can reuse it over and over and over again.
Oh, wow. So how long?
As long as you want. You can
Really?
keep it until you're in the grave.
You may not need it.
You
then.
can bring it to heaven, although the temperature is going to be great in heaven.
Wow.
No, you can recharge it. Now, the old stuff that you used to have, that, like the blankets and things like that you plug in, there's wires and stuff in that, but this fabric doesn't have it. But you're able to recharge it. You're able to get it so it will warm your hand and keep it warm, and you can wash it and everything. It's really nice because you don't want the sweaty stuff around.
That is super cool. Are they fashionable?
Oh, sure they are.
I mean, is it clunky or is it something that you could put under a sweater or?
Put it under a sweater, put it under your mitten.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
as long as it's not clunky, then cool, but.
Yeah, it depends on what Liz means by clunky.
Well, is it like an arm brace or a wrist brace that I find a little clunky? That
They're kind of brace-ish.
Okay, so the hand
looking.
warmers are kind of flexible, like you say. You can put them down in the gloves. My boys used to put them in their back pockets when they played baseball, and it was cold, and they'd pull them out and warm their hand up and put it
Yeah,
back.
but by the end of the day, they're done.
They're done. After
They
a couple
lost
of
its heat
hours.
after you started using them.
Well, I like this idea. Okay, now we need like shin warmers
Oh, yeah, sure.
when we're out walking, playing in the snow.
The
That'd be
kneecaps.
awesome. Right? The ear lobes. Earmuffs don't work. I
No,
don't think.
you're still chilly. At
Yeah.
least it cuts the bite of the wind.
Right, but maybe a little thing that just fits like earrings and it keeps your. Yeah, that would work.